Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3.
Which is why it's so specious to read the data that way, Harris.
Oh, hard agree, Simone. The Stockton study proves that when adults received a universal income, unemployment rates went down,
Yes.
health and wellness rates went up.
Yes.
It's literally the opposite of the Biggie song. More money, less problems.
Exactly.
Wow, she looks weird like that.
Shelby Taylor scored 93% in the top 2 boxes, as did the show.
The data doesn't lie.
Well done.
Thank you, Patrick. Congratulations, children. We will buy across the board. Line up ETO, maybe time.
Okay.
Black History Month Blitz for sure, and time slots on the quarter.
Can we get a year though?
What are you doing here? I said I would call you.
You took too long.
What happened? We did it. They loved you. Of course they did. Smart girl, all day long. Okay, now, first priority, we need to triple my
she had to
budget.
fix something weird.
Second, you need to fire her assistant. It was way too easy for me to get up in here. Okay, you need to.
Fire your assistant, it was too easy to get up in there.
Nathan McCall, What's Going On? That's one of the first books I read.
Yeah.
He tried to express the depth of his feelings for her. All she heard was fear, disguised by anger. How could his words describe the space in him that goes beyond emotion, beyond definition? The space where he holds her, ever sacred, ever protected, where the outside world could never touch, until she was taken. He was powerless. All he could do was wait, hope, and pray she'd hold that space again. So did you charge you again?
Harper, this is beautiful. You gotta keep going on this.
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Is this why you wanted to move?
Well, yeah, to be sure that you and me are safe and protected and provided for. That's all I ever.
When you show your heart like this, all I want is to live wherever that energy is. Now, I know you get all weird and ritualistic when you're vibing something, but I want to hear the rest of the story. Do you think that you could keep writing it in our new brownstone?
Are you being serious?
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Yes. I love you.
I love you too.
You're my heir. And listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. My next book is going to be cultural, topical, and meaningful to me.
Yeah, Harper, wait, just...
No more fluffy Costco reads. You understand me? Harper Stewart has something to say.
He's been
And
dropped.
I'm going to say it. Cool?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's been a good talk. Bye. Hi there.
Hi. How are you?
It's about pearls.
Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing here?
I invited them as a surprise.
Okay, well, number one, I hate surprises.
Yeah!
Thank you. This is the perfect time to celebrate with my boys.
You ain't never lied. I mean, Shelby's out in the valets talking to one of those girls from Housewives that she ran into bragging about the new show.
I might as well throw me and Robyn's new place on the celebration list as well.
Wait, hold on. You're moving? Where?
Deluxe apartment in the sky.
It's about time. It's about time. I see you are still drinking old fashioned. But you know, some things never change.
Oh, Demetrius. Hi. How are you?
Well, how are you? You can't speak?
Did you say hello?
Richard Ross.
It's been a long time.
Hey,
Hold up, is that Lance?
my IG fam, you guys are gonna be the first to hear this. Now I've discovered that the game that I love is a game that I have unparalleled passion for. So mark this day as the day Lance Sullivan officially returns to pro football.
Oh, get out.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, my dad loves him.
He's like
I'm so happy.
55 years old.
Did I send him the right podcast?
Okay, Robert Townsend.
I was saying, I just see Robert Townsend. That's all right. That's what's up.
Directed by Robert Townsend.
All right, that's good.
Okay, that's what's up.
Okay, do you
No,
have
go
your
ahead.
thoughts for me
Go
later?
ahead.
Because I don't.
Oh, because I was about to tell you to go ahead. Because I don't have my. I guess it'll be
Okay,
quick.
we'll start with.
We're going to ramble. We're going to ramble.
I'll start with Harper and Robyn. Harper wants to be more of a serious writer, be taken more seriously. And he's been I guess the movie is coming along well, but I know they was saying about the director wants to do some reshoots about Murch's character or something like that. So we'll see how that ends up turning. Maybe he's not as quirky or goofy. Maybe he's ends up being like a thug or something. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
So he wanted to move to the Upper West Side, this nice apartment, Brownstone, and Robyn wasn't exactly happy about it. She wanted to stay in Harlem. So there was they had a little disagreements about that, and Robyn ended up getting arrested. Was it a protest?
I would think so.
Okay.
They didn't really say, but you can take it as that.
And Harper was upset about that. He had their daughter out there in that, and he said her daughter was probably traumatized. So they had a disagreement, but in the end, she found what he was working on, his writing, and pretty much spelled out how he was feeling, and she loved it, and it swayed her to go ahead and move to the deluxe apartment in the sky.
Most writers have a difficult time expressing themselves vocally,
Mm-hmm.
but they can write it excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Write out their feelings excellent.
Mm-hmm. Shelby, Nia, why did I say Nia? Jordan.
Heck, I forgot her name.
Jordan fired, one of Anita, I forget her last name.
Bailey, I think.
From the show, and got horrible kickback on Twitter because of it. So she ended up putting Shelby in the show, and the ratings were horrible. But then Quentin had to remind Shelby of who she is. Say it.
He did. Tell him who you are.
And so Nia actually said I want that debate team.
Nia.
Jordan. God dog it. Jordan said I want that debate
I would have did it too though.
That debate team, Shelby.
Yes.
And so she put on a business suit, did her hair differently. It looked
Glasses.
weird. But she did her thing.
She cleaned herself up though.
Yeah. And ratings went through the roof, 93%. So that worked out.
She's a good debater.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she argues all the time anyway, but she's a good debater. So that was a good way to put her on in a positive light.
Yeah, it really was. Lance wants to return to football and do what? Coach? That's about the only way you get in the field.
I mean, you gotta be on the sideline, bro. You
This man is like 55 years old.
Your
man.
bones don't work. You can't take.
He was a running back. Running backs don't live the last 4-5 years in the league anyway.
You can't take so many hits now, sir.
Man. Okay, so that ain't gonna work.
Geritol and
Right. That ain't gonna
all
work.
kinds of stuff you're gonna be needing. Ibuprofen.
Right. What else?
I think that was you.
Candace wants to look into medicinal healing using natural remedies, not using plants for social anxieties and stuff like that. She's looking at medicinal purposes, plant-based medicine. There you go. Thank God. Go, please.
I was trying to find a word to sum it all up because I couldn't think of anything. But she's into the plant-based medicine, things for social anxiety, and those for she said something else. I want to say social awkwardness. That's what I want to call it. But she was looking and researching for everything plant-based medicine. Cannabis, of course, has to be one of them because it calms. But she was looking at other alternatives for people to just be calm and be able to still do their jobs and still, you know what I mean? So she's been doing research on that. Her schedule has really been busy. So she's missing out on not really mommy time, but she's had she was, a stay-at-home mom for a long time, not doing anything. And now she's found her passion and she's going after it. So everybody was like on their own thing but looking and researching for their passion and trying to find it and making sure that they were good. When they threatened Jordan with the show, she said, "No, we're gonna change it up, but I ain't firing you, Shelby. You just gonna have to come and bring it, bring it." So I thought that was a good thing that she did not fire her. But that was just good. I like their relationship as far as Jordan and as far as Shelby and Quentin. Thank you, Q. I like their relationship as far as their support for one another. So that was really good to show that on screen, because usually they're either it's one or two things that they're showing them doing on the screen, arguing and having sex. So for them to show that they have the support for each other, that was really good. So that was kudos to Robert Townsend, because he's directing this, or at least he directed this episode. So I thought that was pretty good. It was more in depth, not a lot of laughing that we did like the last episode, but they still had some good points. I like the fact that they were celebrating on their way out in the hallway. She was like, "Shelby, what are you doing here?" And she was like, "Okay, they loved you," and they was doing their little thing. It reminded me of Miss, but so that was really good. So that was it.
All right.
So
let us know what you guys thought. We'll see y'all next time. We love y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.